That's Dude.
That's Dude.
Welcome to Lazy Boys Night.
Ooh, feel like it's been a while since we've seen each other.
Last Thursday?
Almost a week.
Oh.
Almost a week without seeing each other.
Holy
Holy jeez.
Sorry.
What are we having tonight?
This is the Rearview Pilsner by Overflow Brewing Company. Rearview.
I love the smell.
What a lovely bouquet. What a lovely, lovely bouquet.
All right.
So what's going on tonight, dude?
Tonight, we're doing a crappy bowl of mystery.
The Crappy Bowl of Mystery.
Crappy bowl of mystery.
Woo!
It's just two guys talking. There they go again, saying anything. Talking about nothing. Nothing new to say. Talking anyway. So much to review. So let's have a cold brew. A cold brew. Everybody's talking. It's not anything. No one's listening. Talking about nothing. They're all yammering. I can't hear a thing. Nothing I can do. So let's have one more brew. One more brew.
I almost forgot to do that. All
Hey,
right.
have a sip.
You know, I find Pilsners usually a little on the bland side. They're not very strong beers. They're safe beers usually, but this one has a little something there.
Oddly enough, I like this one.
Really?
No, you know what? It has, this is going to be weird. Unless you try it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It has a retro taste to it. I don't like, because at some point, there was a point where we didn't have all these microbreweries.
No.
We had staple beers like what I used to call the 2-4s, right? You go get your 2-4, 24 beers, you get a flat or a case,
I think
whatever.
they still call them that, but yep.
Well, it's because we don't get 2-4s anymore.
No,
I'm
we
talking
don't.
about
We pick cans.
We-
You're right.
We pay a fortune for every single can we drink now.
But they're all
We're
crap
beer
beer.
snobs.
Yes, we are.
So,
This is- yeah.
before we became beer snobs, when you got a 2-4, and you would get whatever your national brand was, but that has that homey, almost like festive beer taste. I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Like I said, most Pilsners tend to be a little on the mild side, but this one has character. I'm a fan. I approve.
Yeah, that's very, very good.
Guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Oh,
No, I approve. That's what. Hey, look, we match.
that's so sweet.
I know.
Look at
All
you
right.
being sweet.
So, Crappy Bowl.
Crappy
bring
bowl
it
of
on.
mystery. Oh.
Let's crap it.
Did you notice what I did?
What?
We used to have it way behind us or in front of us, and we'd always have to bend down and get it. And I was like, you're too lazy. I was just putting it on the couch.
Lazy. I was gonna say you're too old to bend down. Something's gonna crack.
Right over here. So, officially, the Crappy Bowl of Mystery is over here.
Oh, it
The
looks
only
full.
one. The
Did
only
we
one,
get some more?
We've never had so many questions before.
Oh, the fans are writing in. I'm
So
excited.
We're actually getting a lot of new questions in.
Keep it coming. Keep it
So
coming.
we quite literally do not know what's in here.
Well, we never do, but
No, but I mean, just you could be new. This could be the first episode.
Oh,
so
yes.
just letting them know that we have no idea what's in here, and we're basically gonna just go picking around. So do you want to pick? Do you want to go for it?
I would like to. I'm gonna go.
You're going deep.
I'm going deep.
He's going deep.
I'm going deep.
What do we have?
Oh. We kind of somewhat touched on this with a Dude diatribe not too long ago. It says, space exploration. Is it money well spent with all other issues on our planet? Oh, this is a profound social commentary one.
It is.
So
You know-
space exploration, is it money well spent with all other issues on our planet?
So we did touch on this a few episodes back.
Yeah.
So we can put down a reference. So go back and see that show. I don't think you want us to be talking about this all over again.
No, well, I think
What would you want to touch on?
the diatribe was really about the billionaire space race and how much they're just racing to be the first billionaire in space rather than the first billionaire to solve world hunger. But I think this question can be wider because space exploration, as opposed to space tourism, is different. NASA has a lot of experiments.
So you do want to talk about this subject?
Let's talk about it.
Let's have at it.
So NASA does a lot of experiments in space, mainly because of zero gravity, how it affects certain things. And I'm no expert on this, but I know they've had a lot of breakthroughs in certain experiments that would allow them to advance modern science for the benefit of mankind. So if it's that kind of space exploration where it's money well spent on progressing science and technology, yes. If it's, look, I'm a billionaire and I can afford to go in space by myself, no. Like, look at the diatribe. What do you think?
So when it comes to space exploration, there's reason for it. But it stands to say that the major issue, again, and this is something I spoke about before, is the fact that there's so many ongoing issues here, and we don't even know the depths of our oceans yet. There's so much to be done on the planet. There is reason to go in space because it's still part of our environment, but we still have to focus on our own environment. That's huge to me. The fact that there's so much going on our own planet that we haven't dealt with, and we're going somewhere else. The whole idea of looking for another planet to live on, hey, fix this one before you go looking elsewhere.
Well, funny you should bring that up. I'm going to play a bit of the devil's advocate.
You should.
And so I should. I do agree with you. There's a lot of crap here that needs to be fixed, but the problems that need to be fixed here, the economy exists for it. It's just people are hoarding the wealth rather than fixing problems. And I don't think space exploration is actually putting a dent on that budget.
Okay, but do you think it's still a good idea to go look for another planet?
Well, this is what I'm leading to now.
Okay.
I actually had an interesting debate about this with someone recently. Well, just more of a passing conversation, really. But they said one of the key components to the space exploration is they said mankind has gotten to a point where we have the technology to really fix the world and propel mankind into the future. But unfortunately, the resources to doing it are running out. So we only have a brief window where we can escape from this.
This is not where I thought the conversation was going to go. That's okay.
We have a brief window in history where we have the tech and still the resources to go out and harvest more resources elsewhere and continue the expansion. And if we don't take advantage during that window, there will come a time where we're going to run out of resources here, especially since there's a big overpopulation problem as it is. And we won't be able to reach out to the stars anymore because we don't have the physical means to do so anymore. We've run out of this, we've run out of that, we've run out of that. The window will have closed. If you can do it before the window closes, you can then continue to find these resources and continue the advancement. If you don't do it before the window closes, hey, we're out of fuel.
Okay, so the cockroaches of the planet, meaning human beings,
yes,
we're trying to find a way to go live under a different fridge on a different planet.
Or
I'm like, what? Do you actually want humankind to continue?
Or find the fuel over there to make this world a better place because we're running out of stuff here.
That I gotta say, that sounds interesting.
What if one of these gas giant planets?
That sounds interesting. Actually.
What if one of these gas giant planets is a gas we can harvest as an eco-friendly fuel? You get
Isn't that the plot to Avatar?
Kind of. It kind of is.
Right.
But there are no blue aliens. There are no blue aliens on Uranus.
There's cream for that. There's cream for that. So, space exploration, good, as long as we're not looking for another planet to populate, because we're ruining this planet. Find resources in order to better ourselves and stop thinking that we can change the planet the way it's working now. We're just trying to...
There's also the overpopulation thing. At one point, we're going up an exponential rate, and we're going to run out of room and food soon. So if you can colonize other worlds, mankind can continue.
Colonize, I'm good with too. You're getting good points here
Yeah.
because colonization, I'm okay with the exploration. But
Mars,
the simplification of taking humans and moving on to another planet because we're destroying this one is ludicrous to me. It's like, you're already here. Fix this.
I agree.
And then go and explore and look for other resources.
But that comes back to the first argument I brought, is we have the means to fix this now, but nobody's doing it because everybody's too greedy and hoarding. And if you continue to be greedy and hoard, the resources will eventually dwindle, and then it's too late to go out there and expand, and human race will die.
Jeez,
Oh, I
this is
know.
a dark
It's
episode.
what was it called? I think it's the...
This is not the dark web, it's the dark...
I think it's called the Malthusian theorem or something like that, where basically they're talking about the exponential rate of the population will go up so much that the planet can no longer sustain us. So even if you fix the environmental issues, there's too many people around
There's
to
too
survive
many of
anyways.
us.
There are too many. Well, we're already
Well,
too
just
many.
look at all the YouTube channels. You know there's too many of
There's
us,
way too many.
right?
Look,
So,
50 years ago, well, maybe a little more, 70 years ago, there were like 2.5 billion people on the planet. There's 7.5 billion now.
I know there's
By-
too many of us now because there's way too many cars parked in the street now. When we
and,
were kids, there was no cars in the street.
and too many of them are named Stephanie. Oh,
Thanks for the question, Stephanie.
we love you, Stephanie. Was this actually a Stephanie
No,
question?
I
I hope not, because then that's just weird.
Was there a name
It's like
attached?
no, there's no name.
Oh.
No.
Somebody just wanted to get us talking about a serious subject. Shame.
It
on
works
you.
for me. Anyways,
It ended up
so
being a good question. Hey, there you go.
there you go.
We're still going to reference.
Do we actually have a consensus on this?
If it's good, no. For me,
Yeah.
if it's for exploration of resources to better humanity on Earth, once that is accomplished, to be able to move about the universe, I'm good with that.
And I think we both agree, if it's for space tourism and bragging rights, check out the
Boo.
diatribe.
Yeah.
All right.
So cheers on that.
Cheers on that.
Cheers. Holy jeez, we almost agreed.